Ebony and Ivory live together in Oh. I really need to stop singing when my camera's on. Hey folks, StrategicWolf here and welcome back to some more Gwent. Today I'm playing some Harmony, okay? Now I mentioned in my Scoia'tael tips video when I was showcasing how Harmony works that I really wanted to do a Harmony video, and that's what I'm doing. Now, I haven't played any games since, I had not played any games since my Turtle Power video. So I was in rank 2 with one mosaic piece complete, and then just the other evening I was just chilling out and thought I'd try out this Harmony list. I built it in about 5 or 6 minutes and I tried it out, and I won 5 games in a row and moved straight into rank 1. I beat 2 Lippy players, I beat NR Griffin Witcher Uprising, I beat an Imprisonment Nilfgaard list, a bit of a random one, but they had Hefty Helga on blue coin with Crystal Skull, nothing I could do about it, and I also beat Scoia'tael, the Heatwave Control, Precision Strike, that's the one, Precision Strike. So folks, I was pleasantly surprised with this list. Now, Harmony used to be very strong back in the days of Mystic Echo, a little bit too strong in my opinion. And at the moment in this current meta, Harmony isn't going to be particularly strong. Okay, it's going to really struggle against things like Vi, for example. But hey, I beat Lippy with this, and I beat NR Griffin Witchers, and nobody was more shocked than me. So I believe this list is just meant to be, and that's why I have christened it Perfect Harmony. Now let me give you a little bit of a talk through the list. I haven't recorded any games with this yet. We're going to jump into a few games after I talk through the deck and see what we can get to showcase how this Harmony works. Now this is not a crazy combo list, this is simply a Harmony list. I'm just going to be showcasing how we can proc Harmony as many times as possible and get some good points on the board, and hopefully continue to win games with this list. But we'll see what we can do, okay? It's not a crazy combo or anything like that there, it's just triggering Harmony as many times as possible in the most efficient way. So I'll give you folks a quick talk through the list and then we'll jump into a few games, okay? So Call of Harmony spawns and plays Dana Maeve. Now Dana Maeve herself is a Harmony engine and she's a relic, so she will trigger all other Harmony engines that are already on the board. This is a unique primary category in Scoia'tael. It's the only relic in Scoia'tael. Now Crystal Skull is our stratagem, very nice on blue coin with a Hawker Smuggler. Or depending upon your matchup, when I was playing against Lippy, so it's the Skellige matchup, I was really worried about Percival dying too, because Percival, 4 strength, 2 armor, a stunning blow will kill Percival, so I did use the Crystal Skull on Percival. Water of Broccolon spawns 2 Dryad fledglings, okay? This is a nature card and can be tutored with Fav. Now this is where our main Harmony engines will come from, okay? Gezrus is a Witcher, so a unique primary category. He will trigger all of our Harmony engines that we have on the board. Also, Gezrus is an amazing engine himself. Play him on Adrenaline 3, he jumps back to the range row and boosts all the units on the range row. I do think that without Gezrus in this list wouldn't have been as successful as it was for me. Gezrus is doing a lot of work, okay, especially in round 3. Call of the Forest, just to get us whatever we want. This is of course a nature card and can be tutored with Fav as well. Barnabas is a gnome, okay, another unique primary category. Barnabas, if we have an elf, dwarf and dryad on the board, plays for crazy points, because not only does he boost each of those by 2, he also procs all our harmonies because he's a gnome, and there only are 2 gnomes. There's Barnabas and there's Percival, and we won't be playing these in the same round because Percival's usually for round 1, Barnabas will be for round 3. Barnabas is a ton of points, crazy value. Synthesis is our only dragon. She also has immunity, okay, so if in round 3 we do have a Hawker Smuggler, then it can build up points on the Synthesis, we can play it, and she's immune from tall removal like a Geralt of Rivia, Geralt Professional or a Heatwave, because she has that immunity. Figus is to defend our Dryad fledglings and Dana Maeve. He of course is a dwarf trigger, so we'll proc all the Harmony engines. Isengrim's Council, of course, to get us something else we need, either a dwarf, dryad or elf. Depending on what's left in your deck, you can use it to really find what you need and really tutor out something useful. Fav, of course, is our nature card tutor. She can tutor out Isengrim's Council, Call of the Forest, Water of Broccolon, and also we do have 1 Dryad's Cuirass just to unlock something in a Nilfgaard matchup, to purify something, and also to stop foe from being bricked. Weeping Willow is one of our 2 Treant procs, okay, our Treant triggers, also a Harmony engine, can be played for a shield, but usually you're going to play this for a poison, okay? And our other poison is Dryad Ranger, which can be tutored very easily with our Isengrim's Council. If Fauve is in our hand, we've already played our other Dryad Fledgling in round 1. The Dryad Ranger is the only Dryad left in our deck, so we poison something with Weeping Willow and use Isengrim's Council to get the second poison from our deck. Okay, Percival is a Harmony engine, Harmony of 2, so a lovely engine. He is, of course, our other gnome. So play him in a different round from Barnabas, usually playing him in round 1. 2 Hawker Smugglers, so 1 for round 1 and 1 for round 3. These are our human triggers, okay, human primary categories. I was looking at Pavgo, but I couldn't fit him in this list, so I have 2 Hawker Smugglers. 2 half elf hunters for the elf trigger, and also they are Harmony engines as well. Dwarven Chariot for our machine, okay. Also, it will spawn a rowdy dwarf, so very important, whatever round you're going to play your Dwarven Chariot, play your dwarf first, okay. Play your dwarf to trigger your Harmony engines, then play your Dwarven Chariot, because a Dwarven Chariot will spawn a rowdy dwarf, which puts a dwarf tag on the board. So then if you play your dwarf, it won't trigger your Harmony. So play your dwarf before your Dwarven Chariot. A Cat Witcher, our other Witcher, okay, so our Witcher primary category. This is for round 1. Trigger all our Harmonies, and also a pretty good engine, especially when it hits Adrenaline 4. Treant Hawk, 2 of these, a little bit of movement tech, Harmony engines, and also Beast primary category to trigger other Harmony engines. And then in it for provisions, we just have another Treant trigger with Oak Critters, another Elf I love the bomber, I love the card art, just love the bomber, and useful little card. Mahaka Marauder, Dryad Fledgling for a proactive play on round 1, perhaps along with Percival, and a Dwarven Skirmisher for another dwarf trigger. Okay, also pretty useful removal. This can kill 1 and Dragon Larva, for example. So that's the list, folks, okay, and it's pleasantly surprised me, okay. I had a lot of fun with this. I mean, I just stormed up rank 2, won 5 games in a row, ended up in rank 1, where I now am. I mean, it's crazy, okay. So we'll jump into a few games now, see what we can do, see if I can showcase triggering all these Harmonies the most efficient way, and yeah, see if we can get lots and lots of value. So as always, folks, I hope you folks enjoy. If you're watching this and this video is up, we will have got some good highlights, okay, at least 1, maybe 2 games. We'll see now when we jump on and see what we can do. But if you enjoy this and you like this perfect Harmony video, then please do like, and please do consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. And I will now thank you for watching, folks, and let's jump in and check out the highlights that we are now about to get. Deadeye Ambush. We're on blue coin this time, so we have a lovely smuggler and shooting back. Lovely. Put this away. Put that away. So the proactive play, actually. And put away this little dude, I think. Put away the Weeping Willow for later. Use this in round 1. Yeah, maybe. Got an elf. Okay. Yeah. Pretty nice hand, actually. So we'll start off with Percival, I think. He's going to have control, isn't he? He's going to have Nature's Rebuke. So we go with Percival. Percival can't be killed at 6. Only thing could be Becker's Rock Slide. He's going to spend Becker's Rock Slide. That okay, just Scoia'tael Neophyte. Is this maybe just an elf deck, perhaps? I shall not fail. Could just be an elfy deck. So put this here. Triggers the Percival. Okay, now we're getting some nice Harmony highlights, okay? This is more like it. This is more like it. Bowman. Okay. Not ideal. So we're going to use the Hawker Smuggler now. Trigger both of these, as it's our first human. Do I use the Crystal Skull on this or on this? I think on this. Get some very nice carryover. I suppose you could have yeah, because I was going to say a trained hawk, but yeah, Dragoon. Okay, well at least this stays alive for now. So that's okay. Which do I use? Do I use this one? We want to stay far enough ahead. That's 6 points. This is 6 points. Let's use this one because it's boosted. We get the extra point. Maybe we can mulligan this away later on. Yeah, look at that. 8 to 25, folks. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. 2 Harmony engines online. Commando, okay. Nothing we can do about that. Really?
We will take back what was stolen.
Aileron comes out, so it's a pure elf deck. Suppose we could use Oak Critters next and give this 3 bleeding, just to cancel out the boost. Look at that. 17 to 32, folks. Perfect Harmony, I think. Perfect Harmony. So we still have our elf trigger and our machine trigger. We have Dryad, Gnome, Human, Treant, and Dwarves on the board. Okay, fair enough. We have the elf trigger and the machine trigger. Do this. Good, good. Didn't hit the 1, so full value on the bomber. Love the bomber. Just a nice little 4p card. Lovely card art. Lovely card art. Gonna kill this with Yavin. Yep. Okay.
Coexistence. No such thing.
This is 8 points. 4 and the Rowdy Dwarf is 2 is 6 and the 2 Harmony. Yeah. Very good. Then we're going to have to pass. To see the way there, folks, that the Dwarven Chariot spawns the Rowdy Dwarf. It's very important to play your Dwarf proc first, your Dwarf trigger to trigger the Harmony, and then play the Dwarven Chariot because it puts out the Dwarf, okay? That's a good spot to pass. If he wants to take it on red coin, spending a leader, spending Heatwave. So chances are we would have lost that on Heat. If, like, I wasn't going to keep playing, but if I did, if I had cards I wanted to play, we would have lost that anyway because of the Heatwave. So that's pretty good, I think. Pretty good stuff. We do want a dry pass card. We get an elf with this. Dragon. Probably going to dry pass, isn't he? He's not going to dry pass. Ooh. So do I punish him here and just put out the dragon? Without Harmony? Seems really sad, but I think I need to punish this and stop the bleed. Need to scare him into stopping the bleed. I don't want to spend my Waters of Broccolon in a round 2 situation, but he's going for the Feign Death, so going to have to, yeah, yeah, because then it doesn't matter, Vernossiel just makes these all hit anyway, so yeah, okay then. In that case then, Fav. Into waters, I guess. This feels kind of sad, but what can you do? He might pass now, maybe. He's going to see he's not going to win this round. I'm going to try and keep leader if I can. Ooh, that's sad. Ooh, that's sore. That hurts.
Was it so plowing crummy in Nilfgaard?
Try and keep my leader, I think. Very good round for Barnabas this actually, because we're going to have Dryad, Dwarf and Elf on the board. He's just going for it. He is going for it.
Love is brave to die with one.
So maybe I do use my leader. Maybe I do use leader. Call of Harmony. Half Elf Hunter, another Harmony engine.
Fine.
Barnabas next. He might pass. This Vernociel, isn't it? This Vernociel. Going for the Vernociel play. Yeah. Long time since I saw an elf deck. Really hurts. This is really gonna hurt. Pop, 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 pop. He killed our dragon? This isn't even enough. Three, 4, 4, 10, 16. Actually, not enough. We actually just need to spend both cards. That's really sad and scary. Really sad and scary.
Not supposed to be any smoke.
Ooh, the Harmony got it. Okay. That was nice Harmony, folks. That was very nice Harmony. I know I missed out on the dragon proc, but that's because I put the dragon out early to try and stop the bleed. But he just went for it anyway. Oh, here we go. A little bit of Harmony action. This is no good really in a short round. There's that. Weeping Willow. Okay. Weeping Willow with shield for the Harmony. Half Elf Hunter, and then we're going to pull out maybe the Cat Witcher. Gezrus is no good. Well, it depends. We'll see. We'll see what he puts. He puts stuff in the front row. Kieran, okay. So actually, Gezrus could be the pull here. Actually, I will pull Gezrus, I think. Then Gezrus will jump back. He'll trigger the Harmony, jump back, and boost all these by 1. He is a half Elf Hunter as well. I think Gezrus is the play here, I think. Triggers the Harmony, jumps back, and boosts them all. Does he have 10 points in the card? I don't think so. Close. Close. GG's. Look at this, we're so far up rank 1. Look at this. Still not the perfect Harmony, I don't think. So let's try one more, folks. Another lockdown match. Okay, well that's some blue coin, which is concerning. Very concerning. Okay, so we're gonna go with pretty good hand. Let's put this away. I'd like an elf. Could always get elf with 5. Yeah, a little bit of thinning, I suppose. got quite a lot of put Barnabas away for now. Another proactive play actually, yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, finish redrawing, yes. Okay, so we're gonna start with this to test the waters. See what he has. Then we're gonna play Percival. Then Hawker and use Crystal Skull. He does have assassinations. Does he have another one?
Has anyone seen me parrot?
Does he have another one? He has the lock, however. Very big unit all of a sudden. But what do you do, huh? What do you do? That's concerning. Very concerning. Do I pass? I think I do pass. I think I do pass here. So that's concerning. But I do want to end up... I know we did lose at even cards, we get a full hand, so he can't make us go down a card here. So it's okay. Why is it so slow? What's happening?
A 100 faces, all yours to command.
Kill that next turn with the Dwarven Skirmisher. So Nilfgaard's a pretty tricky matchup. Nilfgaard is a pretty tricky matchup.
Show me the coin or sod off.
Gets a little bit of harmony going, get some carryover. Merlheim Hunter.
The Vermorlehans detest intruders. Scoia'tael! Attack!
Shut down that engine. We are now in the lead.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Is he just thinning that out, or is he pushing all the way here? Hard to say. Our only Dryad left actually is the Dryad Ranger, so that could be an interesting play actually. Poison this. as cupbearer.
Meat is best served blood, bathing in its juices. Right-head Sparley!
Okay, now I have 3 Harmony engines online. Cantarella. My goodness.
Let us see.
Okay, that's fine. So should I be playing my Waters of Broccolon now? I have a sneaky suspicion I should be. Do you know? But I also know, just the gnome actually is pretty good.
What? Oh, yes,
Barnabas is pretty powerful here. A lot of points. And then I'm going to go Gezrus next. Gezrus will earn us the pass, surely. Masquerade Ball.
Don't ask the lady her age. It's unbecoming.
Still gonna go Gezrus.
No point in showing
Still think this is correct.
at all.
Yennefer's Invocation. So he does have...
Would you rather I crushed your head or rip it clean off?
block the poison. You can still poison a 9, unfortunately, but... yeah, that got it. That got it. That got him. That got him. So this is proper tough lockdown. This is Yennefer's Invocation, Masquerade Ball, the works. He's going to have Joachim. Joachim's a lot of points. Cat Witcher, very nice. Doesn't really get much better, I don't think. I think this is the hand, folks. I think this is the hand.
The waters of Broccolon.
He has my Gezrus.
Still upon my lips.
So I stack range row. Good points, good points. Why is he not playing this in the range row? He doesn't even know how Gezrus works. But hardly so.
To play with my prey, I enjoy that most.
Yes! Hit the sergeant. Beautiful. This is nice little harmony right here. Banish. That. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I don't mind that. They have 8-point immune to sentences to trigger 3 more harmonies. Here comes the Joachim. Big points.
Enough! Let us finish this.
Not great unless he finds a lock. Does he have 20 points? He didn't play a single card in the back row to actually utilise Gezrus's ranged. Roderick. Leo does not work.
What is it you want?
Coup de grace, oh my goodness. That's good. I think I just completed rank 1, folks. See the little mosaic thing there? I think I just completed rank 1.
I shall flog them into submission.
Oh, that's a bad pull. That's a bad pull.
History shall remember.
That's a bad pull. Folks, perfect harmony. Lockdown, you saw it all. Heatwave, Yennefer's Invocation. Masquerade Ball. We won by 10 points. Live together in perfect harmony. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. That's a highlight right there. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Completing rank 1 in style, I think. Look at that. It's pretty good stuff. Alright folks, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care of yourselves.